Hey hiker buddies, we're here with another hiking the West Rim Trail, the Grand Canyon of Pennsylvania. So we're actually here at the north part of the trail, the north point where we have dropped off our vehicle, and we're gonna get a little shuttle thanks to Pine Creek Outfitters just a little bit of ways. Hopefully that's an excellent shuttle service down to the southern point down at Rattlesnake Rock Trailhead, and we're gonna see if we do 2 to 3 days of this hike. It's only 30 miles, as you can see, to the Route 414 Southern Terminus Trailhead. I'm gonna cut here to the southern trailhead at Rattlesnake Rock Trailhead, and we're gonna begin our hike shortly, and hopefully we have a good couple of days ahead of us. And here we are at the West Rim Trail Southern Terminus with plenty of parking, some bathrooms, and nothing but excitement with 30 and change miles ahead of us. Right off the bat, there was a stream to fill up your bottles if you came in empty, and the orange blazes made it really easy to follow the trail as we started our ascent uphill. With fresh legs, we were making good progress as we got a glimpse of the views to come. Well, another few miles in and we're at another juncture. We're going to continue on our way, but first we have this nice little river stream here to drink a bit and top off our water. So let's do that before we head on. If I could summarize the first half of the trail, it would be lots of tiny frogs. Tiny frogs everywhere. So we had to really be careful not to step on any. And also tons of overgrowth. While the trail was easy to follow, we were constantly bushwhacking our way through mud and razor-sharp leaves. As we approached the halfway point to our campsite, our physicality continued to diminish, having started our hike so late in the day. With the tease of a vista 10 miles in, it was a challenge to stay motivated with all of the bushwhacking, and had grown appreciative that the trail eventually hugged a road, providing an escape from the Toad Kingdom. All right, we are going to leave this lovely road, which provided our legs a nice break. Get back on West Rim Trail here, back into the woods. Should be passing through picnic area, parking, and maybe some even water sources very shortly. Looks like there's a well over there, right near some bathrooms, which is amazing halfway through the trail. Hopefully this works. All right, after that fantastic workout, our waters are full. And here we are just a minute later with some truly stunning views. All right, so that concludes day one. We're about to eat some dinner. All in all, day one was a lot of bushwhacking. It was just not the best hike today. I don't think that the trail was too great. A lot of overgrownness, but surprisingly easy to follow because of those orange blazes. So I wouldn't hike that first part of the trail again, but this campsite is pretty baller, pretty amazing with its vista views and wondrous campsite behind us. So hopefully day two is a little better. Hopefully it's a little less of the bushwhack. All right, after a morning visit to the well and bathroom facilities, we are ready to begin our journey today. Another 16-ish miles ahead of us to the vehicle, the Northern Terminus. We are excited to finish this hike. Day 2 quickly contrasted Day 1's Captain Toad jungle adventure with repetitive vistas every few miles. We were living first-class hiker life, enjoying the luxury of wide trails and getting spoiled by relatively few terrain changes. Our fantasy of an easy downhill towards our Jeep was shattered by a near miss of the trail as we were promptly redirected away from the beautiful views and up another jungle, bug-filled hellscape that clearly belonged in day one's story. I'm not sure that there was anything great about this part of the trail other than a good leg workout and a reminder that I do not like stinging nettle plants. One good thing about the trail was that there was always a campsite every few miles, so no matter where you were on your journey, you knew you had a rest nearby. We have made it to another road, Colton Point State Park. Still got about a little less than 6 miles ahead of us, so continue on our journey and hopefully we get to some nice viewpoints soon, since it's been a little barren from all the viewpoints since about 5 miles ago, so hopefully we get something soon. Starting to open up again, back up on the ridge line on the side of the canyon. We got about 3 to 4 miles to go. And here we are with just a stunning view of the valley below here on the West Rim Trail. About 2 to 3 miles remain, and we're feeling incredible looking at views like this. With the money shot behind us, it was a race to the Jeep to finish the hike in 24 hours. As we traversed the last few miles, I reflected on whether the hike was worth doing. The tiny frogs, the razor leaves, the awesome campsite, the vistas, the great folks at Pine Creek Outfitters, not sponsored, that got us here. And yes, that view at the end. At the end of it, I determined it wasn't worth hiking the southern half, but definitely would rehike the northern half if I were in the area again. And here we are at the parking lot again. There's our vehicle back where we started, roughly 30 miles of the trail in 24 hours. Left at around 1:30 yesterday, and it's just between 1:30 and 2 right now. So with that, hiker buddies, I'm gonna take this pack off, use those bathrooms down there, and call it a day and find some good refreshing lemonades, hopefully. Have a good hike.